The cabinet met after a 3-month break, precipitated by an acrimonious showdown between the coalition partners over the management of the government, and as expected, constitution matters took center stage as the ministers sought a common position. In a meeting that lasted 3 hours, most of the time was spent deliberating on the draft constitution. While all the cabinet ministers present supported the draft, multiple sources told Citizen TV that Ruto had stuck to his position, questioning why the cabinet was in a hurry to endorse the document, yet all the stakeholders, including the two principals, had openly acknowledged that the draft may require some amendments. But after moments of heated debate, the cabinet took a collective decision to say yes to the draft constitution without any amendments. And in a move clearly aimed at Ruto, the meeting chaired by President Kibaki resolved through the principle of collective responsibility that any minister who felt that he or she strongly disagreed with the cabinet decision, then they should resign, effectively throwing the challenge to Ruto to either shape up or ship out. And when reached on phone, Ruto confirmed that he had indeed attended the meeting but deflected our inquiries, saying he was not at liberty to divulge to the media cabinet proceedings. The Higher Education Minister, who only last week was transferred from the powerful Agriculture docket, has been at the forefront in pushing for the amendment of the Review Act to provide room for dialogue and amendments on the contentious clauses, ostensibly to ensure Kenyans get an uncontested referendum. A dispatch from the Presidential Press Service stated that it was practically impossible to amend the law at this stage to accommodate the concerns raised by the church and other stakeholders, effectively throwing into disarray the ongoing talks between the church and the state over the draft constitution.
The calendar is running. I will not stop the calendar. I will not amend it.
Now it is far too late for what is being proposed to be implemented.
But even in the face of the cabinet decision, the church leaders insisted that what they were demanding for was possible and realistic.
This draft is not made in heaven, whereby you have to contact some angels there and ask them to usher you into the main room in heaven, and then maybe are made. They are made by people who are in Nairobi.
Okay, thank you very much indeed.
And so it remains to be seen what move both the church leaders and Ruto will take following the latest decision by the cabinet. Francis Gashuri, Citizen, live at 9.